Jose, California. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Colorado State Rams and the San Jose State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Colorado State head coach told me pregame he understands that his young cornerback wants to make a great showing here today. It's always a little emotional when you're playing against the team you transferred away from. He understands that the fans could be for him and against him here in the stadium today, but he said, I just want you to lock in and keep your eyes on our team and doing your job here today. I'll keep you posted on how he's doing and what the fans are saying to this young player in his return. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Rams headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Spartans offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Could not make his way to the corner. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Weaver. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Spartans are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. It's complete on the right side. And they'll knock him down. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And the Spartans will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every...
Makes a grab and room to run. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
They boot it away. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll move the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Bates. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Might have a chance. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Handoff for Brown. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. And the Rams will hustle to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Right on the money. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Rams will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lets one fly deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got it in the middle. It's Woodard. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing it to a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
Gonna run it. It's Bates. Stopped in the backfield. He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Weaver. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. Down by a touchdown, and we'll see if they can get on the board with this drive. A quick pass to the left. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Escapes the pressure going right. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. He'll pull it down. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? 3rd, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the 1st down.
Finding some room. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Bates. There he goes. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Oh, they're after him. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. On the run, it's Bates. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Bates. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll try to do it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. That's caught. It's Vick. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. This will likely be the last play of the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with Oregon taking on the number 19 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Ducks in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in San Jose. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
The Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Rams headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Vick. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
On 1st down, it's Brown again.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running inside, it's Coleman. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quick spin on the run. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now he's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And the Rams look to do some damage in the red zone. The play-action fake. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They'll send the back in motion. They want to throw it. Trying to barrel in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rams!
And you got to love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement out front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. He'll try it again. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Under fire. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Now on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return. The coach might have preferred a fair catch. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback will keep it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Rams want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Tripped up for the tackle. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll give it to Brown. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Vick. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rams are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Rams are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
First down, right back to Brown. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Headed to the 4th, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Tight end now in motion. Quick release on the RPO. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Keeps it himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, it's a huge, huge mistake when you're thinking when you have the football late in the ball game, I got to take care of it, get first downs. The last thing I can do, Palmer, is give the other team another offensive possession. I score or nobody scores.
And what's so heartbreaking about
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And they swarm him under. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Takes a handoff. It's Bates. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Rides to the back. Maybe a crease. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Rifles it down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Working that left side now.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking downfield on 1st down. He wants it all. Touchdown, San Jose State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The Spartans have the lead.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They marched 78 yards down the field, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Got enough for the 1st. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Punt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Bates. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Weaver.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job. Forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On target. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. He's looking to throw on third and short. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Hauls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To the air. It's Weaver. Throws to the back. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This one from deep to try to win the game. No good. After the miss here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the pass is knocked away and incomplete, but there is a flag down. Looks as if the defender was a little overeager and a little overzealous and got there early. What a big penalty at this juncture in the game, all locked up, and they get called for the pass interference. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Now, a game can end on a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack at it with an untimed down. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.